If you're a new restaurant, they're really looking at you. What's your experience? Um, are you an accountant that got tired of the accounting industry and decided I want to open up a restaurant? That may be a little, the underwriters may look at that with a little more scrutiny. If you've been a general manager in another restaurant for 10 years and now you want to go start your own business, that's helpful. You put a little resume together, shows your work history. You've got business partners. If you have somebody with a finance that's going to be a partner, that always helps. So you want to give the underwriter the best view of your ability to manage this restaurant and how it's going to be run and be successful.
Excellent. One of the things we talked about before is if it's a new restaurant, you sort of have to estimate your revenue. And you said, let's say you estimate it's 1.5, but you come in at 1.25. Is there a way to get sort of a refund or a credit if you overestimate your revenue?
Right, when starting out a new restaurant, right, we ask for an estimated revenue. You have no idea. You have a business plan, you have a pretty good idea, you know what it's going to have to be for you to keep your doors open the next year. I always recommend estimate a little bit low. Keep it real. The underwriters know you're not operating a business with $200,000 in revenue in New York City. So estimate low. At the end of the year, they'll do an audit. And if you did much higher in revenue, you may owe a little more on premium. And that's a good problem to have. It means the business had a good year, you did more than you anticipated. Versus being a very optimistic and you say, I'm going to do $2 million in revenue. You're paying premium on $2 million in revenue and you only did $1 million. Now you've been overpaying all that time and now you have to do an audit and prove to the insurance company that they owe us that money back. So I prefer to be in the issue where they have to come to me for money rather than me fighting them to get it back. And if you had a great year and you did a lot more than you anticipated, that's a good problem to have.